Hey guys, this is Justin. Hello and welcome to another video, and it's finally happened after years of concept trailers and teasers. We actually have our first actual look at the Obi Wan Kenobi show. I've got it right here in front of me. And it's kind of funny too because this teaser looks a lot like basically 1,000 fan-made teasers that we've seen until this point. Where it's like a shot from some other movie or something, but no, this is actually it. So I'm going to give my full watch through. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to give my reaction. The first time through, we'll sort of watch it with minimal interference. Then I'm actually going to watch it, give my full impressions, pick out anything that I think is interesting, and make sure you guys let me know your thoughts as well down below. All right, let's get into it. I wonder if this is... We've heard that John Williams may be working on this. Rumors.
The fight is done.
And this sounds like John. Oh yeah, I gotta get the cans on. Good for this one. That's the Mustafar battle music. And there's little Luke.
Stay hidden.
Oh my god. The man is not bringing out Duel of the Fates for this.
The key to hunting Jedi is patience.
Is that the one from Fallen Order?
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Owen.
The Jedi code is like an
This man is 90.
He cannot help it. Where is he?
Seems like... Is that the Grand Inquisitor? What a trailer. Wow. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting the music to absolutely steal the show like it did there. There's a lot to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So it seems like we're kind of getting a Jedi Fallen Order... I'm just going to play it again as well. It seems like we're getting kind of a Jedi Fall... I don't even want to turn the music down. A Jedi Fallen Order story here where Obi-Wan is spurred into action, and he's still got his Eope, by the way. I wonder if that's the same one. He's spurred into action, and
We lost.
that ends up revealing his Force sensitivity. Because he's obviously trying to kind of blend in. I love that. I mean, we kind of figured that Luke and Leia would be in this. Now we know at least Luke will be.
Stay hidden.
What I was trying to say, it's incredible how well he was cast as Obi-Wan. How well Ewan was cast as Obi-Wan. Because he like the older he gets, the more he looks like Alec Guinness. It's really incredible. Definitely the best of the prequel era castings. And we can see he's a little bit more gray here. He looks a little more weathered. I don't know, like he's aged so well in real life too. So I kind of wonder whether they've had to, like what kind of makeup they're using for this. But either way, he looks excellent. Choral music, yeah. It's one way to put it. All right, so this, I think we've seen this Inquisitor ship before. It also kind of looks like the, it looks like the ones that the Knights of Ren use. I forget what the name of it is, though. I think we maybe saw it in the concept art as well.
To hunting Jedi.
Let's just take a look at that. I just noticed a few things on that landing pad. We've got a Lambda shuttle there. Maybe a couple of smaller little ships there. Yeah, I wonder if this is the same Inquisitorium headquarters we visit in Fallen Order. I assume it is, because that's an ocean planet as well. We saw the concept art, too, of the kind of hallways, where it looked like there was some green light coming in, and I assume now that that is the, that's you know, the light being filtered by the water, obviously.
This patience. Jedi cannot help what they are.
So yeah, this is the sort of Fallen Order situation. He's even got a little alien buddy. Yeah, look, so this is kind of related to the concept art we saw. I don't know, I can't remember the name of this one. This looks like the one from Rebels. She seems to be a new Inquisitor. I think this one is too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the guy to go to for the Inquisitor lore.
Their compassion.
But it looks like, I'm kind of wondering whether this is somebody who's been hanged or whether she's holding him up by the Force. But this kind of reminds me of... so I'm kind of wondering here whether Owen is like wondering whether he should be turning in Obi-Wan. Like, it seems like maybe the Inquisitors know that there's some Force-sensitive person on the planet, and they're kind of openly torturing people, trying to figure out who it is. That would be my guess. And then Owen, obviously, well, Obi-Wan dropped Luke off. I don't know if he still knows whether he's on the planet or not, but...
A trail.
This is interesting. I have no idea what planet this is. I assume this is not also Tatooine.
The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. He cannot help it.
Let's take a look at those clone troopers there. Or sorry, stormtroopers.
Code is like an itch. He cannot help it.
I noticed they still have some... I thought their armor may be more clone-like. It isn't. It is largely stormtrooper-ish, but I noticed this one has... looks like some blue on his armor, which obviously stormtroopers did not have.
Where is he?
I really wonder what planet this could possibly be. I don't think it's Coruscant, because we've seen what looks like the top of those buildings. It could be a Nar Shaddaa, it could be a completely new planet. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards it being a completely new planet. Oh, look at that. It's an escape pod of some sort. 2 escape pods. Huh. So my guess would be he is maybe called off-world for whatever reason to this planet we've seen here, off-world being Tatooine, for a mission or something, and then he runs into these Inquisitors or otherwise has to use his Force powers. Maybe this planet is like a honeypot for Jedi, and he springs it, and they somehow manage to follow him back to Tatooine, and that would be my guess. Of course, the Vader breathing. I'm gonna give this a... Sorry, my internet crapped out for a second there. Kind of bad timing. I took the second, though, to restart the recording, and I just double-checked to confirm this is the Grand Inquisitor here. I assumed it was, just because how many weird, white-faced, creepy-looking Inquisitors are there? Well, I mean, there are a few bald ones, though. That really narrows it down. And the reason why I was a bit confused is we see his species... I forget if he's the Powan or the Utai. I think he's the Powan. The tall of the two Utapowan species. We see them, obviously, in Revenge of the Sith. And they look a little different. They look a little gaunter, less kind of human-like than he does here. He looks a bit meatier, just to be honest. Not a design decision that I'm personally complaining about. I think he looks fine. He kind of reminds me of Pinhead, maybe. But yeah, so that this is the Grand Inquisitor, I think. And then I couldn't remember what the name of the other Inquisitor. It's the 5th brother. Let me just see if I can find that scene that he's in. Right here. So this one in Star Wars Rebels, of course. I don't think there's any confirmation, but I believe the planet from Fallen Order is called Dur. Dur. So I'm guessing that's what this is. Because how many underwater Inquisitorium headquarters are there? I still can't remember whether we've actually seen... I can't remember if this ship's in Fallen Order or not. Maybe... maybe in Rebels. I honestly can't remember. I know that's bad considering I'm the ship guy. It really reminds me though of the Knights of Ren ship. All in all, though, a really excellent trailer. I love this. Again, like I said, I think the music, and I'm going to turn it back on, absolutely stole the show. But I mean, look at we're clearly in for a treat when it comes to visual effects, too. I'm kind of wondering what this town is. I don't think we've ever seen this big structure before. It could be the outskirts of one of the other towns we've seen, or it could be something completely new. I personally love Tatooine. I'm happy we're exploring even more of it. I like this train. The Book of Boba Fett had a cool Tatooine sand train too. I like the idea that it's one of the kind of more efficient ways to travel across the desert. Is there a Baru there? Hold on one second. No, okay, that's not him. That's somebody else. Tatooine definitely has a different look than it is in the Book of than it did in the Book of Boba Fett, though. It looks a lot more desolate and sandy. But yeah, excellent trailer. John Williams performed some blood sacrifice to keep that man alive as long as possible. This was only this was really only some slight kind of motif changes on like Duel of the Fates, but overall excellent. The Inquisitors look silly in live action. They do. But that's okay. Like, I don't think there's any way with how they were first presented in Rebels to have them not be silly. But what an amazing trailer. Great job. I'll be covering this, of course, fully on the channel. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you noticed anything I didn't. Until next time, be safe, have a good one, and may the Force be with you.